I did not realize how kind of spooky this song was. It's a little out there. I mean, I don't dislike the song. It's just a little different than I thought it was going to be. Wow, that is. That's weird. It's already almost done. I'll just let it finish. But that is a pretty interesting song, man. I guess maybe I should have listened to it before I actually used it for a stream. That usually helps. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. And today we're going to do a little something, not really different, but we're going to be a little more focused on what it is that we talk about today. Still talk about Duel Links, obviously. And, if you have been living under a rock, which I have the last few days, then you may have just found out that we now have... we've got a new box coming, and it's a new mini box. And I got to tell you, I purposely didn't look over it because I kind of wanted to be surprised by it, and unfortunately, because of kind of trying to fix my mic here, because of the Discord, it's kind of hard to hide from it. You know, there's really nothing that I can kind of just, you know, like see on see on the stream without already having previously heard about it, because it's like there's this kind of feeling in Duel Links that everybody kind of wants to be the first person to be like, oh, hey, look at this, it's a leak, oh my god, and people freak out. Like, as soon as they hear about it, they just got to share it. And I guess that's kind of understandable. Everybody kind of wants to be first, I guess. I don't see the point in that. New box that we've just that we're going to be getting here. There it is, Tornado of Phantoms. And I decided, you know what, let's just do a stream, because I actually wasn't going to do a stream today, because you all know what day it is. It's Wednesday. I don't do streams on Wednesdays generally, but I thought, the news is there. People are talking about it. Let's go ahead and let's just do a stream talking about the box. So we're going to go through it and we're going to see what the deal is. Because one of the first things that people always start messaging me over in Discord's like, hey, they have Gusto support. Richard, they got Gusto support. Dude, I almost never play the Gusto deck. And even then, like I'd mentioned many, many times, it was never meant to be a Gusto deck. It just kind of turned into that. So, I guess I'm not even going for anything Gusto-wise at this point. But, and like I said, I see messages like that in Discord, and I think, let's just stop all the chatter and let's just get on a stream and we'll just talk about it. And no, I did not play the Gusto deck a good amount. I've played the Gusto deck probably once in the past 2 weeks. That's it. I just don't play it that much. It's there, and it's kind of fun. That's why I play it. And the main reason I play it isn't necessarily because I like playing it. I play it because it gives you all something different to look at. I'm not going to sit there and play the same deck every single time. But anyways, regardless of that, let's take a look at this new box. We'll see what Gusto support it has. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff, something about Rainbow Dragons and Gustos and Synchro Monsters and Worms and all kinds of stuff. Anyways, let's just get into it and let's talk about it. Let's see. Fly Like the Wind. Gustos and Mecha Phantom Beasts are inbound. Wow. Okay, so these 4 cards already look interesting. Let's kind of see if we can get these. Oh, wow. Elemental Hero, Great Tornado. Okay, good. It looks nice and large on the screen there for y'all. 1 Elemental Hero monster and 1 Wind monster. Okay, well, for a second I was like, can it be the same monster? Apparently not. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card is fusion summoned, half the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. Interesting. And he's fairly easy to bring out. I mean, heck, even straight up hero decks can bring this guy out pretty easily because Avion's Wind. And 1 elemental hero monster. Huh. Or there are plenty of other wind monsters out there, so that's actually pretty good for them. Let's see what else we got here. Mecha Phantom Beast Tetherwolf. I'm still not a fan of the Phantom Beast decks. I'm just not. But let's read it. Gosh, that's a whole. When this card is normal summon, special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token. Machine type, when level 3, attack 0, defense 0. This card's level is increased by the total levels of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you currently control. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Oh, wow. While you, let me see. During the damage step of either player's turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you contribute 1 token once per battle. This card gains 8 turn attack until the end of that turn. I'm not a fan of tokens. I don't know. I guess whoever played, or I've seen a few of the Mecha Phantom decks out there. They're not, I don't know. I never thought they were great, but I guess whatever you guys want to play. I actually might stick this in a deck other than a straight Mecha Phantom Beast deck if I get it, but I actually have this card, Mist Valley Soldier. Winged Beast Tuner effect. That's kind of amazing. A 4-star tuner. We don't have a lot of these, so this guy might be a big deal. While you control this face-up card, any opponent's monster that battles this card but is not destroyed by battle returns to its owner's hand at the end of the damage step. Okay. The biggest thing I think about that card is that it's a level 4 tuner. That's it. Rainbow Overdragon. Oh my god. 7 Crystal Beast monsters. 7. But they can be any of them. That's the good thing. It can be any of the Crystal Beasts. It doesn't say it has to be one of each. It can be any of the Crystal Beasts. Let's see. This card is always treated as an ultimate crystal. Can I make this bigger? Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to make it bigger, not only so it's easier for me to read, but so it's easier for you guys to see. So I think that's a little better. Okay, good. Slightly better. Oh, well. Let's see. This card is always treated as an ultimate crystal card. Must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing 1 level 10 ultimate crystal monster, in which case you do not use polymerization. Once per turn, you can banish 1 crystal beast monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banished amount, banish monsters until the end of this turn. Quick effect: you can tribute the fusion summon card. The fusion summoned card special. God, I cannot read this. It's so small. You can tribute this fusion summoned card. Shuffle all cards on the field into the deck. Ugh. I don't like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty crap, man. I do not like that at all. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a fan of that. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Gustos. Pilica, descendant of Gusto. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can target 1 Wind Tuner monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in face-up defense position. Defense position is good. Its effects are negated. If you activate this card, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except wind monsters. You can only use this effect of Pilica, descendant of Gusto once per turn. That's actually not so bad. Because regardless if their effect is negated or not, the monster that you special summon is still a tuner. I mean, let me read this again. Let's target 1 Wind Tuner monster in your graveyard special. Yeah, the effects are negated, but it is still a tuner monster, so you should still be able to synchro summon with it, which is fine. Because the one that I use, that little 18 defender, 0 attack monster, that little puff, whatever the hell it is, that's actually not a bad card. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. Mistworm. Let's see. 1 tuner plus 2 or more non-tuner monsters. Ooh, he's expensive. This card is synchro summon target up to 3 cards your opponent controls. Return those targets to the hand. For something that expensive, I don't think that's... Yeah. I think yeah. Because you're dumping 3 monsters as it is. 25 attack, a little low for a monster of this size. Defense 15, really low. I don't think it's worth it. I sincerely don't. I don't think it's a good card. Trap Stun. Negate all other trap cards' effects on the field this turn. Not bad, I guess. Gusto Eagle. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower non-tuner Gusto monster from your deck. That's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a searcher. 1 level 4 or lower non-tuners. And I have to think about the Gusto deck that I have. I've got 3 level 4 Gusto monsters. I think that's it. I think that really is it. I only have 3 level 4s, so I don't know if it would work in my build. but I could see it being beneficial. Anything that digs into your deck and brings it automatically to the field, it's pretty darn good. I think it's a solid card. Somebody will use it. I might not. Somebody will. Let's see. Token, Blossom, stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Total 50 types. 3 ultra rares, 10 super rares, 17 rares, 20 normals. I'm doing terribly. I'm just kidding. I'm all right. Let's see what else we got here. We already looked at the Great Tornado. We already looked at Tether Wolf. We already looked at Descendant of Gusto. Stardust Assault Warrior. Let's see. He's a warrior, 21 attacker, 6 star, 12 defender, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters, so he's easy to get out. When this card is synchro summoned while you control no other monsters, you can target 1 junk monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Oh, wow. That's nice. You can only use the effect of Stardust Assault Warrior once per turn. If this card attacks at events, should monster inflict piercing battle damage. That's really good. That's a great card. Because if you run this with Junk Synchron, wow. He makes it pretty easy to get Stardust out. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. He's 6-star. I'm sorry. I thought it, for some reason I was thinking 5-star. Either way, because even if you don't get that out, I mean, if you get him plus a Junk Synchron, you could still get out that level 9 monster, the Giganticastle thing. So that might still work. Not bad. Mistworm we already looked at. Psychic Nightmare. Let's see. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner psychic type monsters. Once per turn during your main phase, you can pick 1 random card in your opponent's hand and call what type of card it is. Monster, spell, trap. If you call it right, this card gains 1000 attack until your opponent's end phase. There's really no downside to it. Yeah. So even if you call it wrong, it's just like, well, but at the very least, you get to see what card it is. So it gives you a little peek at your opponent's hand. And even if you get it wrong, well, you still have an idea of what's in their hand now. That's not a bad card. I don't have a psychic deck myself, but it seems useful. Rainbow Overdragon, we already looked at this. Blue Impala. Man, that's a lot of text. Cannot be used as synchro material monster, but it's a tuner. Oh, I see. Except for the synchro summon of a machine type monster. Okay, that makes sense. The other synchro material monster are Mega Phantom Beast monsters in your hand or on your side of the field. Oh, wow. In your hand. Okay. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token. Machine type win, level 3, attack 0, defense 0. It's actually not bad. Might be useful. The Eagle we already looked at. Soldier we already looked at. Hushed Psychic Cleric. 3-star, 21 defender, 0 attack. Psychic. If this card is normal summoned or flip summoned, change it to defense position. Once per turn, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 psychic type monster in your graveyard. Banish that target. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target 1 monster banished by this card's effect, special summon that target. Let me read that one more time. You can send 1 card from your hand to the... Oh. That's actually not bad. If it's normal summoned or flip summoned. So when you summon it, right away it immediately takes itself to defense position. That's nice. Once per turn, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard and then target 1 psychic type monster in your graveyard. Banish that target. Huh. So the question I would ask is the monster that you send to the graveyard, let me see, then target, yeah, it says you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 psychic type monster in your graveyard. So I imagine that the monster you send can then be targeted by the effect. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target that 1 banished monster. This card effect, special summon that target. It's actually pretty good. If you play it just right, and it's not that hard to pull off, you could very easily get a pretty strong monster to the field. I like that. Mana Dragon Zernitron. Oh gosh, more huge amounts of text. If a spell trap card you control leaves the field because of an opponent's effect and is now in the graveyard or banished except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when the spell trap card left, or hand even if not. Then you can set one spell trap card that is banished or in your graveyard to your spell trap card zone. You can only use this effect of Mana Dragon Zernatron once per turn. If summoned this way, banish this card when it leaves the field. That is a mouthful. I don't know about that card. There's a whole lot to it. These type of effects, I mean, again, I understand why they do this, because they want to try to keep the game fresh and different and moving forward, but sometimes it gets to the point where there's just so much freaking text and effects going on that you really don't know what the hell to do with it. You're just like, you know, Magic the Gathering has been around for a long time, since 93, and it still stays fresh and current and up to date without having to do all this. Yu-Gi-Oh needs to find a way to stop doing this. That's just, again, like I said, I know why they do it, and I think that they should find ways to do this, but they just, you know, the massive, I mean, and this one isn't even as bad as some of the others that we've seen as far as the amount of text and how different these different things work. Just it's such a pain in the ass to read this stuff every single time, dude. Especially when you're facing somebody and they play a card like this and you're like, hold on, it's my turn, but I've got to sit here and spend the next 20 seconds reading this, and that's 20 seconds off of the time that I have to do my turn, you know, and the turns are timed. We already saw this one. Let's see what else. Mecha Phantom Beast Concoruda. Let's see. That's a 7-star, 24 attacker, 12 defender, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Tokens you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Holy crap. That's good. If this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by effect, and sent to the graveyard, you contribute all tokens you control, then target 1 level 4 or lower Mecha Phantom Beast monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. He makes tokens unkillable, which can be a good thing. Can also be a bad thing too, because if they bring out a monster with a piercing effect, then you're in some serious trouble. Because most of these tokens, I believe, are all 0 attack, 0 defense monsters. So even if they're in defense, if they've got a piercing monster, it's going to hurt. Especially if you can't get rid of it. Mecha Phantom Beast. Jaku Loose... Oh, God. I'm not going to try to read that. How many stars is that? Was that 9 stars? Machine Synchro Effect. Oh, God. I can barely read this, too. 9 stars, 2,000 defense, 2,700 attack, 1 Mecha Phantom Beast tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner Mecha Phantom Beast monsters. When this card is Synchro summoned, you contribute Mecha Phantom Beast tokens up to the number of cards in your opponent's hand. Randomly discard cards from your opponent's hand equal to the number of tributed monsters. Other Mecha Phantom Beast monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by your opponent, about our card effect. God, I gotta sneeze. You can set 1 quick play spell card directly from your deck. I'm not even gonna comment on that. Digusto Guldus. Psychic Synchro Effect 20. Oh, it's 5 stars, 22 attack, 8 defender, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner Gusto monsters. Once per turn, you can shuffle 2 Gusto monsters from your graveyard into your main deck to target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. So it's kind of like that Gusto spell card, but it's built into a monster. That's pretty nice. Miss Bird Clausolus. Okay. 3 stars. A 3-star synchro monster. One tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters, 23 defense. No attack. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0, and if it does, its effects are negated. These changes last until the end of this turn. It's a good effect. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to bring out, though. At 3 stars. So essentially, you're probably going to be running a 1 or 2 star tuner. And then, of course, you'll need to be targeting a 1 or a 2 star monster for the additional monster. It's going to be a little hard to get out, but it's a solid effect. Mecha Phantom Beast, Stealth Ray. Do I have to read this? When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, special summon one Mecha Phantom Beast token, machine type, wind, level 3, attack 0, defense 0. This card's level is increased by the total level of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control. When you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Once per turn, you can tribute one token, then target one spell trap card on the field. Oh my gosh, that's good. With a card like that, Mecha Phantom might be worth playing now. That's actually not bad at all. I like that backfield control. Gosh, there's so many of them. Mecha Phantom Beast Saberhawk. This card cannot attack your opponent directly. No wonder. 21 attack and a 4-star monster. If you have a monster in your graveyard that is not Mecha Phantom Beast monster, this card cannot attack. This card's level is increased by the total level of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Once per turn, you can tribute one token, then target one card in either player's graveyard, banish that target. Gusto Goldo. Oh, this guy's a tuner. 3-star tuner. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 2 or lower Gusto monster from your deck. Oh yeah, I think that's the one we looked at earlier, right? I think. Winda, Priestess of Gusto. Psychic in effect. When this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's attacking monster and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon one Gusto tuner monster from your deck. Again, more searching. What is that? There's like 3 new cards for Gusto, and they all search. You may actually need to make like a 24 or 25 card deck just to kind of compensate for that. Because if you run it in 20 cards, you may end up in situations where, one, you're not able to get anything out of your deck that is targetable, or you may end up getting to the point where you might deck yourself out. So interesting. Salvage Warrior. 5-star, 19 attacker, 16 defender, warrior. When this card is tribute summoned, you can special summon one tuner monster from your hand or graveyard. That's actually not bad. If it's later in the game and you've got a tuner in the graveyard, not bad. I know it says hand too, but I'm always thinking graveyard instead. Because then you'd basically be tributing, you know, dumping one monster to the graveyard. Well, yeah. If you've got a tuner out there you can dump, so you tribute the tuner, bring this guy out, then you can get the tuner right back. And hopefully it's a 2 or 3-star tuner. That's alright. Zomba. I remember this card. When this card declares an attack, it gains 500 attack. If this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 1 monster with 0 attack and defense from your deck. Its effects are negated. Also, it is destroyed during the next end phase. Thanks, Zombow. Symphonic Warrior Syntheth. Syntheth. 4-star, 19 defender, 12 attacker. Oh, it's a flip effect. A flip. When you can add one Symphonic Warrior from your deck to your hand, except Symphonic Warrior Syntheth. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control or in your graveyard whose original name includes Symphonic Warrior, except Symphonic Warrior Syntheth. Until the end phase, this card's name becomes that monster's original name. and replace this effect with that monster's effect. It's really tiny. That's why I'm having to. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target one of your banished Symphonic Warrior monsters except Symphonic Warrior Synthesis. God, that's a whole mouthful. Ugh. Torque Tune Gear. I think some of the cards with like huge, massive paragraphs, I'm just going to skip. If you really want them to know more about that card, then go look for it. Torque Tune Gear. 1-star, tuner, machine, union, effect monster. This thing does a lot. Once per turn, once per turn, you can either target one monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card and special summon it. A monster equipped with this card is treated as a tuner. It gains 500 attack and defense. Also, the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle, or card effect, destroy this card instead. That thing does a whole lot, huh? I don't know, man. Oh gosh. I mean, I like cards that are flexible like that, but that's a lot of different stuff, man. Skyscraper 2, Hero City. Once per turn during your main phase. If you control this card, you can target one elemental hero monster in your graveyard that is destroyed by battle. Special summon that target. Not bad. Token Sunday. Destroy all tokens you control. Then destroy cards on the field up to the number of tokens destroyed by this effect. With the Mecha Phantom Beasts. Future Glow. Activate this card by banishing one psychic type monster from your graveyard and note its level. All psychic type monsters you control gain attack equal to that level times 200. Lots of psychic stuff in here, huh? Psychic Trigger. Activate only while your life points are lower than your opponent's. Select 2 psychic type monsters in your graveyard, remove them in play, and draw 2 cards. The Revenge of the Normal. Special summon level 4 or lower monsters from your hand up to the number of monsters your opponent controls. You can only activate one of the Revenge Normal per turn. It's not bad. Digusto Falcos. Oh, I remember this guy. 4-star, 14 attack, 12 defender. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner Gusto monsters. When this card is synchro summoned, all Gusto monsters currently on the field gain 600 attack. Why are some of the cards good and some of them are... Well, that's pretty normal. That's pretty... I mean, you can't... Not every card in a set is going to be a home run. It's just the nature of the beast. In a set, especially like in a mini box, there's usually like 3 or 4 good, like really good cards. Then there's a handful of pretty good cards, and then the rest are kind of average. And then there's like 3 or 4 that are just complete garbage. They're just useless. Symphonic Warrior Drums. Machine Tuner effect, 2-star, 7 attack, 7 defense. Once per turn, you can declare 1 attribute and select 1 face of Symphonic Warrior monster on the field. That monster becomes that attribute. You can declare 1 attribute and remove from play this card from your graveyard to select 1 face of Symphonic Warrior monster you control and make it that attribute. Ugh. Never liked those. Symphonic Warrior Piano. More of the same stuff. Bass, again, more of the same stuff. Warbler Run. Yeah, more of the same stuff, more token stuff. Gem Elephant. Huh. Rock effect. During your main phase, you can return this face-up card on the field to the hand during damage calculation. If this card attacked or was attacked, you can send one normal monster from your hand to the graveyard. This card gains 1,000 defense. Shadow Spectre. Oh, that's an old school card. Laughing Flower. Okay. 1,000 energy. Oh, 1,000 energy. Increase the original attack and defense of all face-up level 2 normal monsters except tokens on your side of the field by 1,000 points until the end phase. Destroy all level 2 normal monsters on your side of the field during the end phase. I remember that card. That came out in Ancient Sanctuary, I think it was. Triangle Power. Increase the original attack and defense of all face-up level 1 normal monsters except tokens on your side of the field by 2,000 points until the end phase. Destroy all level 1 normal monsters on your side of the field during the end phase. I remember somebody built a triangle power deck and it worked. And it was pretty amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do with triangle power. I want to see somebody build a triangle power deck. I really do. Mimiclay. If your opponent controls a monster, target one level 2 or lower defense position monster you control. Special summon from your deck in defense position one monster with the same name as that monster on the field, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only activate one Mimiclay per turn. Symph Ampla. Oh my god, do I want to read that? Do I really want to read that? Each time an effect of a Symphonic Warrior card is activated, place one. Oh my god, I don't want to read that. I'm sorry, I don't want to read that crap, dude. Counter gem. Send all cards in your spell trap card zone to the graveyard. Place as many Crystal Beast monsters as possible from your graveyard in your spell and trap zone face up as continuous spell cards. During the end phase, destroy all face up Crystal Beast cards you control. Okay. Crystal Pair. When a Crystal Beast monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, place one Crystal Beast monster from your deck face up in your spell and trap card zone as continuous spell card. Then you take no battle damage for the rest of this turn. It's a searcher. It's not bad. And it keeps you from taking battle damage. Major Riot. When I don't immediately start dueling everybody has a Major Riot. You can activate this card when one or more of your monsters are returned from the field to your hand. Return all monster cards on the field to your respective hands. Both you and your opponent can then special summon from your hand the same number of monster cards on the field in face down defense position. Human Wave Tactics, another oldie. During the end phase of each turn, select a number of level 2 or normal or lower normal monsters from your deck equal to the number of your level 2 or lower normal monsters destroyed as a result of battle during that turn, and special summon them to your side of the field. The deck is then shuffled. Swallow Flip. Negate the activation of an effect monster's effect that activates when a monster is special summoned, including itself, and destroy it. That's Anti-Breaker. And other similar effects. Gusto Condor. Didn't we already look at this guy? When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends to the graveyard, you can special summon one wind second type monster with 1500 or less defense from your deck. Oh gosh, it's a giant penguin. And I'm not reading that. Contact with... Yeah, we already have this card. Hold on, I gotta look at something. Okay, it looks like these three cards were just kind of pasted in here. Are these, I guess, what they would refer to as the short prints? Because that's weird, because we already have a contact with Gusto, I think. Target 2 Gusto monsters your graveyard and one card your opponent controls. Shuffle both targets in your graveyard, then destroy the opponent. Yeah, we already have this card. Okay, that's weird. I guess it's a reprint? I don't know. Are we doing reprints and Duel Links now? But anyways, there are a few useful cards. If you face somebody that's running Mecha Phantoms, I'm sorry. I feel very, very bad for you because you will have to read all of this crap. Oh man, I do not. Well, most of it is kind of the same stuff. But occasionally things are a little bit different. Like some of the monsters aren't destroyed by battle because of tokens and all. And just, again, I can appreciate what they're trying to do, but man, that card text on those cards is just ridiculous. It's just, it's stupid. It's really stupid. You know, sometimes if you can't get card effects down to something like this, then maybe you just shouldn't make the card. You know? Or maybe it's just a bad idea. I'm not saying that all cards with that much text are terrible, but holy crap, man. Some of them are just, they're just not even worth paying attention to. Unless you're the laughing flower. A flower whose laugh can confuse the minds of enemies. Well, What do you guys think, man? I mean, come on. Nobody has really said much of anything except some of the cards are good. That's it. That's all y'all have said. I think the box is all right. It's not going to change the meta. Mecha Phantoms will make a little bit of a comeback. You may see a few more Gustos. I don't think Gustos, even with these cards, are going to be meta. Not even close. Again, the E-Hero stuff, it's nice to see, but it's not going to make anything meta. Overall, the box is actually pretty balanced. Well, if I had to rate it, you know, 1 being terrible, like absolutely horrible, 10 being amazing, and 5 being the average, I would say it's probably like a 4.8, simply because there isn't, at least to me, in my opinion, there isn't that one card in the box that just you look at it and think, I have to have that card. There isn't, I mean, at least for me, there is not a card like that here. Again, some of the cards are really, really good. Some of them are pretty terrible. But there isn't that one card that you just think, I have to have it. I'll probably pick up some packs just to see what I'm able to pick up. Maybe get some of the Gusto stuff. But besides that, I just, this, you know, this is not a home run at all. Not even close. It's almost as if they're just kind of throwing some monsters at us that they know are not really going to change anything. Just to kind of, you know, because you never want to turn off the tap, so to speak. You never want to just stop giving cards, obviously, because then people don't play. But at the same time, I don't... If there was ever any worry that the game was dying, and some people have been saying that for like a year already, it's like, come on, just, you know, the game is going to be around in one way or another. It's gonna be here. So stop saying it's dying. That's a bunch of crap. But I will say this, if there are people that have quit in the last 3 or 4 months, this box won't bring them back. It won't. This box is not going to do it. And I think Konami's kind of okay with that. Because I'm guessing that a lot of the people that did quit are people that are not putting money into the game anyway. And I just don't think that they're going to give us a really great box that changes the game until they start noticing that the people who do spend money stop spending that money. And that's why we're ending up with boxes like this. Because, I mean, Konami's made it very clear to us that they can change things. Like if we give them some sort of feedback, within a month we can see something come out of it. So their plans, as far as down the road, actually don't extend that far. They plan probably 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks down the road, and then, you know, unless it's like a big event, like if it's like a big thing, like a big change, like when they brought out 5Ds, yes, that they plan that far down the road. But when it comes to boxes and cards, yeah, they don't plan that far down the road. But yeah, it's a very average box. Nothing amazing. Again, what do you guys think? Tell me, man. What card do you guys think you will get the most benefit out of this whole set? I think Stardust Assault Warrior is okay. I think it's a useful card. Some of the Gusto monsters are okay if you run Gustos. If you don't already run Gustos, then they probably don't mean much to you. The Mecha Phantoms, if you like annoying people to death, congratulations. Yeah, I just... Like, Rainbow Overdragon, by the time you even get this guy out, like, if you somehow manage to get him out, the game should probably already be over at that point. So, he's like turn 15 plus, and yeah, he's no. The Mist Valley Soldier, a 4-star tuner, so he's useful in that sense. And he's a 17 attacker, so he should stick around, hopefully. His effect is kind of crap, though. And with a 3 defense, he's not going to be hard to get past. So I only imagine people using him when they've already got something else out on the field, and they're just going to bring him out and use him as a tuner. But other than that, fly like the wind? Nah, more like glide like a glider. Well, Trax, you're overstating that. And I will tell you why you're overstating that. And again, I'm using some of the times that we've faced off. I think you've only ever gotten Rainbow Dragon out on me once. I think it was only one time. And even then, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt there because I sincerely do not remember a time when you were able to get it out on me. And second, again, like I was saying, you are probably judging, saying, oh, will I get it out by turn 5 or 6? You're judging that on everything going exactly the way it's supposed to. And let's face it, not every match is going to be that way. It's just not. In fact, most matches, you're going to have a hell of a time getting the monsters that you need. Again, 7 Crystal Beast monsters, it seems okay, but it takes time. It takes several turns before you're able to get it out. Yeah, I don't know. And even then, I don't see the point of taking him over the regular Rainbow Dragon. I don't see the point. I really don't. Because even then it says you contribute this fusion summoned card, shuffle all cards on the field into the deck. The only thing I could imagine that would happen if you would, for anyone to ever really use that ability, would be as if something happened to him and he got switched into defense. And then you could use it as the quick effect and just get out of the situation. But other than that, I don't see the point of it. I'm guessing you do, obviously, because you run Rainbow Dragons. I've seen you run your deck. I don't know. It just seems too expensive. To me, there has to be a bit like this guy. Obviously, he's not as, he doesn't have a massive attack, but look at that, a 22 defense, 28 attack. He's going to stick around, probably. And same thing, he's easy to get out. Any one elemental hero and one wind monster, he's easy to get out. So if you're running E-Hero Poly, stick him in. You can use him. You can probably get him out. He's not hard to get out. And with a 28 attack, that's a solid attack. And his ability, if this card is fusion summoned, half the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. Basically, you're able to, with this card, you're able to bring out a monster that can get over most things. And even if he can't, because of his ability, he will be able to get over pretty much anything. Because think of it. I mean, if you bring out even something like if you're running like versus Blue Eyes, and they've got, their 3,000 attackers out there, he's going to take care of it. Don't tell me you got this box today. No, we don't have the box yet. Everybody gets the box at the same time, Pete. We're just reviewing it. That's it. We're just reviewing the box. Yeah, we're on the Konami website. Yeah, we don't have the box yet. It doesn't come out until, I guess, tomorrow. So yeah, we've still got a little time. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to go over in this stream today, was just go over the box. I wasn't even really planning to do any Duel Link stuff. Although I guess I could play a couple of ranked duels if that's what you all want to see. I've actually been doing really good in ranks. I think the last few times that I've dueled, I think I'm something like 11 or 12 and 2, something like that. I've only lost a couple times. So if y'all want, I'll do some ranked duels. Let's see. Bring that up. Change this out. And Well, I can do this. Oh, let me do this. So I can... Where is it? That. And then I'll bring up chat and stuff. Let's see, we got our alerts, credits, YT chat. There we go. All right, we'll do a couple of ranked duels. We'll see what we want to do from there. Because, yeah, like I said, all I really wanted to do was just go over the box and see what y'all thought of it. Let me turn on some sound here, and we'll get rolling. How have y'all been doing in the Trudge event? I didn't realize how far behind I was. Look at how many points I've got. And I didn't realize he went that high to 2.6 million. I'm like, oh crap, I really got to work on that. And isn't his last day, is it today or is it tomorrow? Oh crap, it is today. Uh-oh. That's not good. I thought it was tomorrow. Let me see. Ranked duels. Experience. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize today was the last day. And like 21:59. Oh crap, I guess I got to work on that. Well, I guess if you all don't mind, let me go face Trudge at least once here. It's over tonight? Yeah, I guess I better spend some of these because I'm way behind. Here, we'll go to level 40, rewards 3, and I'll just use my Tristan deck against him. Win or lose, I don't care. I just want to at least use up some of this stuff. And then after we duel him once, I'll go do a rank duel. If I wanted to just get through him, I could always probably use one of my stronger decks, like a Masked Hero or something. But this is just a Tristan beatdown deck. This is an interesting start. Oh, crap. That's probably a wiretap or a dust tornado. Let's see what happens. I'm going to just end the turn. Okay, it's not a dust tornado, it's a wiretap. Oh, man. Let's get him to burn the wiretap. Or actually, wait a minute. No. I'll wait. I know what he's going to do here. I think. Yeah, he's going to do this. He's going to bring out the Yugioh. And now I'm going to try this. He's going to wiretap. Saw that coming. He's going to send it back. He's going to attack, and I'm going to do this. Okay, not so bad. Now we have to bring Jinzo. Oh, you see no well, there's actually pretty decent reasons to continue. He still has some other cards in there. And he also gives... here, I'll just spend this. And he also gives some gems. It's not a ton of gems, but it's gems. There's his Dust Tornado. Here, I'll take the chance and I'll swing and use the effect. Man, it is cold in here. Oof, it is 64 degrees where I am right now. And that's inside my apartment. That's not outside or anything. I don't even remember what are the new cards. What's one of the new cards he's given? Is that Stygian or whatever something defender? I forget what it was. Well, I didn't get it, so... Oh, this is one of his newer ones. Broken Blocker. It's actually not a terrible card. Is that the Goyo Chaser? Okay, it is. Oh, that's right. I need to spend some of those. Well, let me switch to my masked heroes because I was doing really well with them.
I'll teach you to stay out of the waters.
We'll go do a rank duel. Oh, I think this is my rank up duel too. Let's see, who am I facing here? Somebody from Central America. I don't know what country. Oh, from Japan. Oh, crap. I always say, oh, crap, whenever I face Japanese players, because they're almost all of them are really good. Yep, they're not going to give me this win. I'm going to have to earn this. I guess he's running the graveyard. Oh, wow, really? Fur hires. Could set those, bring that out. It will kill that, and then I could kill him. I think I have a better idea. Let's try this. We're going to be passive. How did you get Tristan? Oh, he had a special... He was in the latest RPG thing. It was like tabletop RPG. And once you got to the end of the RPG thing, it opened him up, I think. Okay, I'm gonna do this simply because I know... Hold on, actually, let me check something here. It's been a while since I faced them. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so I want to do this because I know I'm gonna try and get them to burn that ability. Okay, good. So he's not gonna burn the ability. He still could burn the ability. Now he's going to burn it. I would burn it. Wow. So we got... Oof. Not good. I'm taking a chance here, but what the hell? Ooh, nice. Got that wall out of there. I don't think he has a Karibo. Okay, yeah, he gave up. Well, we got another win. I got a little worried when I saw fur hires because sometimes they kind of throw me off lately. It was strange. Before the nerf, I could always handle them perfectly. But then post-nerf, they sometimes throw me off. I don't know why. And we get a rank up. Obtain 3 gifts. Let's see, were they running just standard for hires? Oh, they're running junk synchrons. It's a little different. Walls, Paleozoics, widespreads. Yeah. I think I got Yami Yugi up to 45. I think he was the first one I got to 45, and I got him there months ago. But I don't push to try and get any particular character to max level anymore. I mostly just try to push him just to get gems out of him. That's about it. Oh, that's right, I gotta get gifts. Let's see, damage, synchro summons, trap cards, rank duels. Okay. I'm still trying to get the diamonds from the new box for the Kowalki deck, and it's not giving them to me. It's being mean. It's like, no diamonds for you. We're gonna make you suffer. I think I'm gonna go face him again real quick. Gotta get these wins out of the way. So at least try to maximize what I get from him. I don't know if I'll hit 2.6 million, but it's better than nothing. Oh, the next match I'll probably use Arrow Mage, so that I can practice using that new Arrow Mage card that came out. In case you all haven't seen it, over in the card trader, Arrow Mage decks now have synchro support. It's only one synchro, but it's a synchro card, and it's actually really good. Regretful Rebirth. Well, that was easy enough. Turn 2. Just got Cog with Mermail SSA. I wonder if you were playing Ichan earlier. Ichan actually faced somebody in Legendary that was playing SSA. I don't know if they were playing Mermail. I don't remember. I do remember seeing the Citadel well, so maybe they weren't playing Mermails. I don't know. Search Striker. More gems. Do I have enough for a whole pack? I think I do now. I got 20 there, didn't I? Yeah. Let's go get our one pack and be happy with it. But yeah, just in case y'all are wondering what I mean by diamonds, it's this card right here. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we are. The Diamond Core of Kowalki Maru. Because surprisingly enough, I didn't have a Sandman, a Kowalki Sandman, and then I opened 2 packs live on stream and I got him. Even I was like, holy crap, I got it in 2 packs. That was it. And then I looked over the cards that I had, and we were like, well, I guess all I need is a diamonds, because I already had one. And then this box still has the 2 in it. So, and the great thing is this box still has a ton of really good stuff in it. So I don't mind buying into the... Well, I mean, it's not great stuff, but it's pretty good stuff. So I don't mind buying into these packs. We're actually already got this guy. I didn't realize how good he was. This Doom Caliber cannot be special summoned during either player's turn. If a monster effect is activated, attribute this face-up card, negate the activation if you do destroy that monster. That's actually pretty good. And the fact that he's a 19 attacker, 18 defender, 4-star. He's actually... I can't believe I didn't think about that card. I don't know, maybe I was thinking of a different deck type at the time. Already got the Miracle Fusion. Actually got the Shrink the other night. And I was just like, eh. I got one of these guys. And I got one of these. Although I hear people don't even use that in the deck. And then Synchro Material. 3 Megalo and 3 Wells. Lucked out with 3 and used 1 Screech and Dragon Ice as text. Oh, they're talking about the SSA deck. Yeah, I remember when I was I-Chan was playing it, and she actually screwed up. We were like, "No, don't attack," and she attacked it. We were like, "What are you doing?" And she attacked right into it, and her first monster got destroyed because of SSA. And then we're like, "Yeah, don't attack, don't attack," and she attacked again. We're like, "Come on, man, what are you doing?" So she lost 2 monsters in 1 turn to SSA. But we had to be a little relaxed with her because she's sick. I think she's got the flu or something. And she was streaming. She's like, "Yeah, I feel like crap." I was like, "All right, well, we'll give you a pass then." Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, he does have this parole. Oh, that's interesting. So let's see. What do we still have here? Ultra rare token, parole. That sounds bad. Rare tokens, gold, more gems, more gold. Security guy, more gems, and another token. I'll be happy just to get to 2.4. I'd be happy with that. So I'll go face him one more time, and then we'll do another ranked. Hey, Salty. What's going on? You missed the better part of the better portion of the show earlier. We were talking about the new box. And about how it's kind of average. No hello for Benia. No, not for you. We will not activate that. We'll let that go. But we're going to take that out because it's either a wiretap or a dust. Oh, security orb. Okay, just as good, though. Celestial. So let's see. Celestial attack, that attack, mask change, win. That was easy enough. Sad music. What is this? You said something about you had a new job? You got a new job at some new place, and that's why you hadn't been around? What's up with the new job, man? Is it like just a bigger firm, or what is it? One whole gem. And I'm getting trash rewards. Hey, there we go. We got the skill at least. One special summon and 1 duel. Okay. Why can't I collect this? There we go. Let's see, what are these? What crystal is this? Extra life. I never even have to use these darn things. You're working in an architectural promoter. They promote architecture? Is that I don't understand what they do. Working in an expansion of various sectors in your city. Oh, okay. Well, let's get exciting here. We'll go do one more of these. Actually, let's see if we can get to 35 and we'll get 50 gems. Oh, my hands are cold. Oh god, are they using Mind Scan? They promote urban projects to the state. Urban projects. Oh, they're not using Mind Scan. I think they're using Restart.
Duel.
Wow. This is not a good starting hand at all. That's all I got. Of course, I would draw the one monster, or I'd start with the one monster that I can't just bring out. End the turn. Oh, wow. Did they brick just as hard as I did? Okay, now I have to think. Do I want to Destiny draw and throw Decider away, or do I want to hold it? I mean, I should just put it out there. Because it's free 16. So we're going to just throw that away. If I had a mask change, that would have been amazing, but... a brick contest. Well, at least I had something to defend myself with. He had nothing. Unless he's purposely waiting, which some people do. Ooh, tunes. Let me see. Banish 3 cards from your deck. Tune monster you control would be destroyed by battle effect. Okay. That bugged him. I think that pissed him off. He's like, screw you, man. Oh, that was actually a perfect move right there. I had to do it. Once I saw he was throwing Magic Reflector out there, I had to do it. Because I was like, no, we're going to dump that. We're going to make you waste your Magic Reflector, and I'm still getting your Toon Kingdom. Shut up. Well, that's what I was doing. I saw he was starting to pull it off. And so that's why I was like, I'll let him have Toon Kingdom. Because at first I thought maybe he was going to bring out some tunes. And then I could just dump the Toon Kingdom and cause problems for him. But yeah, once I saw the Reflector, I was like... It doesn't matter, Bania. Either way, I got what I got what I wanted to do there. Yeah, I had to pay the 1,000 life points, but it was a 2-for-1 trade. Manx. Oh, I think it's just Counterman. They're using the X's on the beginning and end of the name. I don't know why people do that. Anyways, Counterman asks, "What do you think of Red Eye's zombie deck?" It's pretty good. It's not meta, but it's a pretty good deck. I still see people play it. But you will be even more bad? No, I think you will be even more bad. Was he running just straight tunes? Yeah, mostly. Elves, mermaids, tune table of contents, Mimicat, tune rollback, magic. Yeah, he did not have a great starting hand. I'm guessing he probably started with something like a couple of tunes that he couldn't bring out. And then I think, yeah, he already had the Magic Reflector in hand. He drew into the Toon Kingdom. Because if he had Toon Kingdom, he would have played that right off the bat. But he didn't. So, I think that's what happened. Alright. Counterman was taken, so you bordered it. Yeah, I see that's what a lot of people do when they put the extra stuff on the ends and all that. All right, Cody. First time in Platinum for Mr. Cody. Or it could just be one of those secondary accounts that some people have that I see you guys play with. What do you think, Blue Eyes deck? At least he's going first. This was actually a pretty decent starting hand. Like, go first hand. Oh yeah, it is Blue Eyes. Wow. This is not good for him. Sorry, bro. Yep. Yeah, he bricked. He bricked and he paid for it. I had the perfect counter hand to him bricking. He wasn't going to live. $50 gems. Let me see, was it standard blue eyes? Pretty much. Well, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. He has 3 of those. I see people play with only 2 of these sometimes. Well, let's go open this pack, and we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna get anything. I'm not gonna get the diamond I want, but we'll get something. All we want is the diamond. That's it. We just want the diamond. No diamond. Well, we are getting a synchro. Fabled. Kudabi. I want to call it an ass, but it's not an ass. It's. I don't even know what this is. What kind of horse type creature is this? Do you all know? Is it a mule or is a Kudabi an actual creature? I don't know. Who cares? Anyways, that's gonna do it for the day, guys. Like I said, I usually don't even stream on Wednesdays, but I just wanted to go over the box with you guys. Thanks for coming and checking it out. If you have not already, get signed up for our tablet giveaway, which the tablet's over there somewhere. I'm not gonna go reach down and get it. Make sure you all get signed up for the tablet giveaway. Also, we still have the giveaway for the Yu-Gi-Oh card that's still going. The link to the tablet giveaway is down in the description. Get signed up for that. And then hopefully tomorrow I will see you all when we do our Ranked Duels show, which hopefully will be in prime time. Until then, guys, take it easy and do not drink and drive because that's bad. See y'all later.